Hey, Kenneth Hunter with InHand Networks. Today we're going to talk about a solution around 5G failover and how to set up throttling. A lot of people love the concept of 5G for that high-speed failover, but when the failover occurs, there's many instances where they want to control or be able to set what that speed is, so that way they don't have to worry about any type of major overages. So with that said, even our lowest cost 5G equipment like this FWA02 has a traffic shaping feature for setting throttling. We're going to show it to you right now. We've got the local ISP plugged in as our primary internet source, and then also we have a 5G SIM card that's active and set up for failover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a speed test real quick, and we're going to see what kind of speeds we're actually getting off of the local network. It looks like we're getting around 90, might make it up to 100 megabytes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to log into my FWA02. Notice I didn't say anything about having to go to the cloud platform or activate a license to use any advanced features. This is locally on this device. You're going to go down to security, and then you're going to click on traffic shaping. Now, once you've clicked on that, you're going to see uplink and bandwidth. And under this, it'll show whatever internet sources you have, your WAN, like from Ethernet or your cellular, and it shows you up bandwidth and down bandwidth. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the cellular, and now I'm actually going to reduce the bandwidth and set my limits. So let's say no more than 2 megabytes on uplink, right? And let's say we're going to set it to 5 megabytes down, right? I really want to make sure I don't have an overage, for my data bill when it's failed over, but 5 meg should be enough to keep up, credit card readers, small stuff, enough that the network doesn't go completely down, but obviously not enough to run up, a major data overage if I'm trying to get technicians to troubleshoot and figure out why is my primary internet down. I'm actually going to reach over and I'm going to unplug my local ISP's network. So now the device is going to fail over to cellular. It's going to say internet's down, switch to cellular, and now we're going to run a speed test and we're going to see what kind of speeds we get. All right, so on the download, it's climbing up to around 3 megabytes. Looks like it might actually make it up into the 4s, but as long as it doesn't go over 5 megabytes, then we're good. And then on the uplink, we set it at 2 megabytes, no more. So as you can see, we've now limited the speed, so that way you couldn't possibly use more data than whatever your plan is, right? It puts the control in your hands. You can just focus on it, keeping your business up and running and, saving you money in the long run.